Hello and welcome to our newest episode of What's the Buzz, all about the Omega Phi Alpha Foundation. I'm Alyssa Bernhardt.
Hi, I'm Suzy McTaggart. I serve on the Foundation's Board of Directors.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Roberts. I'm on the Foundation's Board of Directors and serve as the Secretary-Treasurer.
And we're here to share a little bit more information about the OPA Foundation. So let's jump right in. What is the OPA Foundation and why is it important?
I think that a lot of people watching this video may realize that a 501c3 organization or designation has been a dream of many of our members for quite some time. Particularly, we think about Pam McEwen when we think about a 501c3 foundation. And so many members took steps toward founding or forming a 501c3. And recently we realized we needed a little bit of help. So we partnered with a law firm in Texas so that we could take those final steps. And we were so excited that in 2019, we actually received our IRS designation as a 501c3 foundation through the OPA Foundation. So in short, the OPA Foundation is the 501c3 wing of Omega Phi Alpha. It's a mean for our members, their family members, and even community members to support the work that Omega Phi Alpha does in leadership, service, and friendship. It provides funds to empower the sorority to make meaningful impact in the world and to really enhance the amazing work that our organization already does.
That's awesome. Thanks for that background, Suzy. How does the OPA Foundation differ from the sorority?
Well, the OPA Foundation is actually an arm of the sorority. It's still all Omega Phi Alpha, but the foundation will allow us, as Suzy said, to be able to accept tax-deductible gifts, which, although we thought we were able to make those in the past, we really shouldn't have been claiming them as tax deductible. Anyway, the sorority will still function and do all of the things that it's always done, and the foundation will be in the background fundraising and trying to develop the ability to provide resources for leadership development and service projects. And we hopefully will be able to offer grants to the active chapters. We also recently accepted the money of the Pam McCullough McEwen Memorial Scholarship Fund, and that will now be part of the foundation. So any donations to that will be tax deductible as well. And we will, because it took a little bit of time for us to dissolve the trust and accept the money and those sorts of things, we're a little late getting started, but we will be offering scholarships for fall. So we'll be able to do that this year.
I think a really important piece about what we wanted to share is that the sorority will continue to do the really amazing work that it does. And the foundation will really allow some of our members who really participate in the foundation to focus on the fundraising, to focus on generating the funds, to support even grander work for the sorority. So it's really about being able to focus on the supportive role of fundraising and generating new opportunities for our members.
Right.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing all about the foundation. So I hear that the foundation is in the midst of its first big giving campaign called the Founder Circle. So I'm hoping you can share a little bit more about what the Founder Circle is and how our members can support the OPA Foundation through this first giving campaign.
Thanks for asking that, Alyssa. We're really excited about the Founder Circle campaign. It's our first major giving campaign and really our first main campaign. We've done Giving Tuesday, but really this is our first foray in the foundation out into fundraising. What we realized as we were setting up the foundation is you really only have a chance to kick off one time. So we wanted to make a really big splash. So for our first campaign, we decided to set a pretty lofty goal. We're trying to raise $50,000 through leadership gifts of at least $2,500. We realize that that is a really big ask from where we've been in asking for much smaller donations. And it's really rooted in that making a big splash. I think that's such a great way to say it. The gift can be given at one time for our members that have means, but actually many of the members that have already joined the Founders Circle are spreading their gift out across 3 years. So you can take up to 3 years to give that gift of $2,500. People watching may have seen the emails that went out on Valentine's Day. The theme of the Founders Circle campaign is all about love. It's about love for the sorority, love for our members, and sharing that love to help us build a lasting legacy for Omega Phi Alpha. The campaign runs through May 31st, and the commitment form for joining the Founders Circle has been shared in email. It will be shared in the upcoming Chevron, and you can even reach out directly to one of the foundation members, and we can share that information with anyone who would be willing to join us.
I think that that commitment form can be found on the website in the foundation section, and there's a form for a pledge and a form for a gift. So we invite anyone who might be interested to go to that section of the website and see what you can learn, and feel free to make a gift. That said, not everyone can donate $2,500. So we will appreciate a gift of any size. And if it's given before May 31st, you will be recognized in perpetuity as an inaugural donor. So having participated in the inaugural foundation campaign.
That's so great. I hear there's so many different ways to donate and so many ways to be recognized. And I hear that we are off to a grand start towards the Founders Circle campaign goal. Who are some of the donors who've made leadership gifts so far?
Yeah, we're actually really thrilled with the success of the campaign so far. When we set that goal of $50,000, I think it's safe to say that everyone on the foundation board was really nervous. We didn't know what the reception would be to the campaign and how this would roll out. So we're so thrilled that we're actually 75% of the way to our goal. We did that. And some of the names that are coming up come as no surprise. People like Ginger McGarity and Andy Hickson. The Susan Terzian family actually was one of our early donors too, which I think is such a beautiful reminder of the lasting legacy that Omega Phi Alpha can have for its members. Cheryl and I, of course, are both members of the Founders Circle. We're hoping that many other people will join us. There are so many others that we, for time, can't mention here, but there will be a full list of our current Founders Circle members in the upcoming Chevron. So I encourage everyone to take a look at that. In getting ready for this, we wanted to be able to share and not guess why people are choosing to join the Founders Circle. So I want to just share a quote from Ginger McGarity, and I'm going to read it verbatim. So bear with me while as I read it, because I don't want to mince her words. Ginger said, "So many of the life skills I developed and honed as a member of OFIA have shaped my life. When I am complimented on project management, conflict resolution, or facilitating a difficult meeting, I think back on all the growth opportunities I had in my sorority that prepared me to be a leader in my career. OFIA also strengthened my service muscle, something I now enjoy sharing with my kids in the community. Best of all, OFIA gave me a sisterhood that I never dreamed of finding, one that stretches across the country and even internationally. I want future sisters to experience all those benefits too. So, of course, I jumped at the chance to join the Founders Circle. And I think this just so well encapsulates what we were hoping people would feel about the Founders Circle and being able to give future members this wonderful experience that we've all had in OPA.
That's so great. Thank you for sharing that. What else would you guys like our members to know about the OPA Foundation?
Well, the Founders Circle is really only the first giving campaign. We will be doing more. Probably, I'm not going to even say that we probably won't ask for that much money because you never know, but it is only the first campaign. And we'd like to start a culture of philanthropy for Omega Phi Alpha. And we need to be able to support our community. We continue to look to our member base with experience in nonprofit for people who might like to serve on the board of directors of the foundation. And our board is very excited to be able to support and enhance the work that is already being done by our amazing members. So we're proud of you.
Thank you guys so much for taking the time to share with all of Omega Phi Alpha about the foundation and the Founders Circle. And I'm so excited to see us get well beyond the goal of $50,000. Is there anything else you guys want to share about the foundation before we go?
I would just say that I have loved being part of the foundation board. I'm so excited that we have this opportunity to provide really great opportunities for leadership development. We've looked toward being able to have keynote speakers at our events, offering the service grants that Cheryl mentioned, just the opportunities that we can provide to supplement the work that's already being done. We know our sorority has a great tradition of raising service-minded leaders. And this is just such a great way to be able to support that. And I'm so thankful to be involved. And I wanted to just say thanks for giving us the time to share that with our membership.
Well, and I would only add that it seems like it's taken us a long time to get this far. 50 years is just a drop in the bucket, right? But it's really to set us up for another 50 years and beyond. So
I love that.
Awesome. Thank you so much again.
Yeah.